Morning guys, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. Today I'm just having some of my coffee drink mix. This one is the, what is this one? Irish cream instant cappuccino mix, and this is Club Supreme brand. It doesn't froth up as much as the other ones. The last ones I have been having are the Nescafe ones, and those ones, when you stir it, it gets like a nice little milk, or I guess not milk, but powdered milk froth at the top. So this didn't have that, but it still tastes just as good. But I don't know if Club Supreme, maybe that's like Costco or some sort of brand. But anyways, this was still from the big box of like 4 different kinds that I got from my sister. So I'm happy and I'm enjoying it, and it still tastes good. It's not a bad day today. It's kind of, well, it's gonna be sunny hopefully, but the weather's supposed to change and it's gonna start raining now for the rest of the week. Darn. Anyways, going to finish drinking this and dog walk, and I'll catch you guys later. So it's 11 o'clock and I'm having a little snack because I am only having dinner at like 8:30 or 9 o'clock today. I'm gonna make sure I have lunch closer to like 1:30, but since I skipped breakfast, I'm obviously hungry now. So I am having one of these super delicious vegetarian Gardein brand barbecued pulled pork. Well, it's like a pocket, and honestly they are good. So it looks like this. It's just a little pocket, and they say like the different ways, the best is to do it in the oven or toaster oven. I did it in the microwave, but it gets really soggy, so then for 2 minutes I just pop it in the oven under the broiler, just so it gets a little crispy. So it's just a little pocket. It's pretty small, and then I'll cut it in half so you can see what it looks like, because it shows like this is what it looks like on the box. But honestly, it's really good. It tastes kind of like barbecue-y, and it's in a pocket, so it's a nice snack size, and yeah, it's delicious. And I went to Save On Foods in Victoria, where like, because we got it at Save On Foods in Vancouver, and they don't have it. So I don't know, maybe they just don't have it yet because it says new, but hopefully they will, because it's delicious for a little pick-me-up snack. So that's what it looks like in the inside. So in the picture they show it like that the shredded pork is falling out of the pocket. Not quite, but no, it's good. It has a good barbecue flavor, and that's compared to the picture. Honestly, it's delicious, and I definitely recommend putting it in the oven just for like 2 minutes just to get it a little bit crispy. Otherwise, yeah, it's like a soggy mess. And they say make sure you don't microwave it more than, or on high, because then it's gonna pop. I did microwave on high, but I only did it for about 1.5 minutes instead of the 3 minutes on 50%. So I was like, that evens out anyways. So it's 1:30 now, lunchtime, and I am making little veggie egg muffins. I hope I have enough to make, because then I'm going to like keep some for, I don't know, it's just a good additive to add to a salad or like as a side. So I just am heating up on the stove some of the chili oil, and then I don't have that many veggies. I was hoping to have mushrooms. Well, I usually would like to put mushrooms in it, but I didn't. So I have some onions, peppers, corn that was frozen, but I kind of let it rest in some water, so now they're not frozen, and then some celery, which doesn't go, but that's okay. So I'm going to heat them up and kind of make them a little softer before I put them in the muffin cups with egg and bake them. So I just sprayed some oil spray into the dish, and then I have my veggies here that now are soft. It was basically just like 3 minutes. And then I did 5 eggs, and which is a lot, and a little bit of milk. And usually I'd put some like spice in that, or like hot sauce or cayenne or something, but because I used the chili oil, which made this extremely spicy, I am not going to. I was hoping to make 12, but I don't know if I will make 12. I guess I can just kind of skimp on the veggies. No, I'll probably only make 6. And again, usually I would like mushrooms, but I don't. And I would usually also put cheese in it, but I am avoiding cheese as best as I can. If I go somewhere, like out for dinner, I'll have cheese. Not that I go out for dinner very often, but if I were to go out for dinner, I would eat it. Or like in that lasagna I got, it has cheese in it, but just for my cooking, I am not eating cheese. Alright, so that's that. oh my gosh, that's spicy. And then now I'm just gonna pour some of my egg mixture on it, and I used a measuring cup just so it has a nice spout. Oh no, now I may not have enough eggs. I do have some more that I can always use. Ah, I made those ones too full because they'll rise a bit. All right, I will crack another egg open to finish those last two. Ah. Anyways, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. It's at 375, not that you can see that, for about 15 minutes, but I'll keep an eye on it and see. Alright, so I left them in for 17 minutes, and that's what they look like. You can tell, obviously that one was one I put a lot in, but yeah, I think I like them like this, but I was kind of making it last. So I'm going to eat, I think, 3 of them, since I did have that pocket of 11. So it's 2 o'clock now almost. Let's see, ideally they should just pop out. So some of them popped out nicely. You can see kind of that front one, that one's nice, but then this back one didn't pop out so nicely, but that's okay. I'll let the other ones cool in the pan. There's still 7, so that can be for snacks or, you know, lunch and stuff, so yes. I'd probably usually have this with a salad or something, but again, because I ate that little pulled pork pocket earlier today, this should be good for lunch. And I will take along the granola bar as well to work. And so I was like, I should have a dipping sauce with it. And so I went and looked at my avocado, and it just wasn't very good. It was, yeah, it was getting moldy on the outside, and I was like, okay, well, I'll still look what it looks like inside. So I cut it open, but no, it didn't smell good either. So I was gonna make like some sort of guacamole. Anyway, so I scrapped that idea. Then I took out my leftover peanut sauce and I heated it up because I was like, peanut sauce is excellent. And then I tasted it and I was like, honestly, that's not gonna go well with eggs. So instead, I just had a little bit of garlic chili sauce. So I added that just to give it a little more flavor. Yeah. Other times I've once kind of dipped in a little bit of like salad dressing as well, or like leftover from my salad, but we'll go with the chili. So I'm gonna eat this and then I'll check in with you guys afterward. Tripsy moved her bed, or kind of is lying on the side of her bed so she gets to be more in the sun. You're so silly, Tripsy Dips. Aren't you? Hi. And you're here. So for my snack after work, I am eating a Lara bar. This one is the peanut butter and chocolate chip. So it looks like this. It's interesting looking. Is that peanuts in it? I guess so. It's like vegan, gluten-free. What else do they say about it? Soy-free, dairy-free. Anyways, it's an interesting granola bar. I wouldn't buy these on my own. I much do prefer like the Cliff bars, especially the pumpkin one. But my mom gave me these, and then oh, there's some chocolate chips. That's the best part. But yeah, there's a couple chocolate chips in it, like there. But then the rest is just like a mush of something. Anyways, it's not that good. But my mom gave them to me. Oh, it's like a fruit and nut bar. Yeah. And I was at my sister's house when I was there, and I was like, oh, I have those too. And she's like, oh yeah, mom gave them to me. So I don't know why my mom is giving us granola bars, or power bars, but for some reason we have them. So anyways, just eating that. And then in my travel mug, I had one of the spiced apple cider mixes again. So I'm gonna go to dance class, and I'll check in with you guys late at like 8:45 or 8:30 for dinner. It's 8:30 and I'm home again, and I am making dinner that I didn't eat yesterday. I made a salad, and then I have little tofu cubes. I was making everything, and then things just happened sooner than I was ready for my evening, and by the time it was done, I wasn't hungry anymore. But I wrapped it all up so I can have it today, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I mean, I bounced back today. I'm doing well again, so that's good. So I have just all the leftovers here, and I'm already heating up the sauce. This is kind of like my go-to salad sauce now. It's a mixture of rice vinegar. I am out of almond oil, so I just used sunflower oil, I think. Safflower, or no, canola oil. Some lemon juice, soy sauce, and then I couldn't remember if I put hot sauce in or not, but I did. Oh, and honey, a little bit of honey. So I heated up here first, just so the honey will melt and kind of mix with it. And then I'll pour it into here, and then some of it I'll put on the salad, and then the rest I will cook the tofu in it. So I'm going to get on that. So it is all done, and that's what it looks like. Honestly, like I love eating salads now because I can make this tofu and it's just so good. And so there's also a little bit of onions and peppers in there. And I'm gonna go and watch Donut Showdown. The only way I can watch it without craving dessert and then having to go into the kitchen to make like a 3-minute cake in a cup or something is if I'm eating something already. Preferably like dinner and lunch. So eating something healthy, watching Donut Showdown so I won't feel the need to make dessert. But before I go, I wanted to mention that I went to my P.O. box today and I got a really sweet card from Tracy. She didn't leave her username, so I cannot send you a message and thank you personally, but I just wanted to say thank you so much. It says, Humpty Pumpkin sat on a wall, Humpty Pumpkin had a great fall, all the ghouls horses and all the goblins men. And then on the inside, this is enjoyed pumpkin pie again and again. That's so cute. And then she completely surprised me and she sent me 2 of the Essie nail stickers, or the nail foils. So I'm so excited. And actually I just painted my nails today. As you notice, like my morning thing, I didn't have painted nails. So otherwise I would have put them on right now, but this will start to chip off soon, so then I'm gonna put them on. They're so pretty. So thank you so much, Tracy. She did leave her return address on the card, so I want to send her a Christmas card because I'm doing my Christmas card exchange on my YouTube channels, but I want to touch base with you first. I don't just want to be sending things in the mail, you know. So please, Tracy, come forward, tell me who you are, send me a message just so I can thank you personally. But yeah, I mean, it was a rough day yesterday, and it's just, I've said it before, you know, it just brightens my day. And even just like reading all of your guys' comments, the past few months have been so hard for me, and it's honestly just like, you know, I have a whole support system of friends that are behind me and just, I don't know, supporting me and wanting to see me happy and everything. And honestly, I love you guys. So, okay, not crying. I'm going to eat my salad and watch Donut Showdown. And yeah, I'll see you guys, well, next week on What I Ate Wednesday, but this weekend for weekend vlogs. Bye.